Hi everyone, I'm Anna and I am here today to tell you about our newest premium collection, Bargellissimo 2. Now, if you are familiar, we did previously come out with a collection called Bargellissimo, and it has been one of our most fan favorites. So what we did is we took those designs and made them even better. We have included more designs, more fabrics in the strips, and let me really tell you what a Bargello quilt is. So typically, when you are making a Bargello quilt, you have to cut out all of those little squares, all those little rectangles, and really keep all of those pieces of fabric nice and organized and together. Well, in true Anita Goodesign spirit, we always make things so much easier and so much more fun to really stitch out. So with our way for Bargellissimo 2, I'm going to show you the unique technique how you will create this quilt. For the first step, you're going to select, depending on the design that you're using, your different fabrics that you're going to use for your Bargellissimo 2 quilt. You can select 5 all the way up to 14 different styles of fabrics. With the full color tutorial book that you'll receive for this collection, it will give you all of the information you'll need for the amount of fabric. The next step is, after you have selected all of your beautiful fabrics, is you're going to stitch the first step. What that is the squaring stitch, and then it's going to stitch on letters. The letters A, B, C, D, etc. will indicate where each piece of your fabric is going to go. You will then select your pieces of fabric, and you can label each one and make different piles for which one you want for A, B, C, D, and E, and so on. After you have stitched the letters onto your stabilizer, we're going to use our folded fabric technique to start creating the design. What you'll do is you will need to take your first piece of fabric that you've labeled A, and you'll lay that right side facing down. It will run the tack down stitch, you'll fold it over, and then it will run the tack down stitch. Basically, you have created your first piece of folded fabric. You will just continue through that and continue to fold and flip down so that all of your pieces of fabric have been stitched to the stabilizer. So then, once you have stitched all of your folded pieces of fabric, you're probably thinking, okay, well, how is that large piece of fabric going to turn into all of these different strips? Well, again, we've made it very easy. We have also built in the cutting lines. So basically, once you have stitched out the design, it will look much like this. You will take the design out of the hoop and you'll just cut along the cutting line, so then you end up with all of these different strips. Now this is really great because you can just make piles of all these strips. So if you have time to create your Bargellissimo 2 quilt in 1 week, that'd be wonderful. If not, you have all your nice and organized strips. After you've cut out all of your strips and you have made those piles, you will just simply stitch these all together. Now, that is how easy you can make a Bargello quilt with our Bargellissimo 2 collection. This new premium collection has 6 brand new different designs. We have the Torino, the Milano, Amalfi, Sienna, Palermo, and Verona. All of those different designs are included on this collection. We can't wait to see your Bargellissimo 2 quilt.